Okay, Rob, talk to you soon. Thanks. Colts News Now. I feel like we should call this the Philip Rivers Watch. Here's the latest. He's been signed to the Colts practice squad, and he is in Indy today. Back in Indy.
Back in Indy. Rivers addressed the media for the first time back as a member of the Colts today. Dom was there. He has more on this. This whole situation is just fascinating as we try to figure out what's going on with Rivers. Could he potentially play on Sunday?
Yep.
It's a lot of questions here.
Philip Rivers Watch, day 3. The mood is tense. We shall see.
We now go to Dom with the latest.
Yes, thank you. We found out a lot today at the Colts complex. Okay, just reading in between the lines a little bit. And I think this was kind of funny at first. Like, okay, he's there, maybe mentor Riley Leonard. There's not a real shot he plays. It got very serious. I think there's a real shot he does play on Sunday. It's dire straits for the Colts. Again, just resetting the scene here. No one's just sitting around available when you have a string of injuries to the quarterback room, all right? Rivers, he was ready and willing, and boom, here he is. He made it clear today. He's not naive about any of this. He understands his physical limitations, although I will say, looks pretty good.
I mean, the arm is throwing.
The arm is there. The zip is there, okay? Mobility and conditioning, not quite there. But who, I mean, for a 44-year-old, look, all right, he knows the offense, the familiarity. Like, these are real things that played a part in this, okay? But that's much different what you see on the screen than playing one of the best defenses in the NFL on Sunday, you know, in the Seattle Seahawks, on the road, hostile environment. But with each passing moment, he says he's more and more confident he can do this. Shane Steichen echoes those sentiments. He spoke about how this all came to be, and Rivers is just pumped up for this opportunity.
For him to come back and want to do this at 44 years old, I think is incredible. And I know he's going to give everything to this organization that he has. You know, Sunday after the game, you know, when Daniel went down and then we found out about Riley's knee, we're kind of like, hey, what are we going to do? And me and Chris were talking, and we're like, hey, let's call Philip, see what he says.
They wanted me, and you know, I try to keep it as simple as that. And you know, a game I love to play, a game that I thought I was done playing. Certainly, I wasn't really hanging on any hope of playing again. I'd kind of thought that ship had sailed, but something about it excited me, and it's kind of one of those deals. The door opens, and you can either walk through it and find out if you can do it, or run from it.
Shane Steichen said when they asked Phil, all right, you ready to do this? He said, dadgummit, let's do it.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, okay, in the nicest, most respectful way, he doesn't seem conditioned.
No, and he admitted that. And again, he has no illusions about.
Which we're all working on ourselves, so no judgment.
Hey, who among us, all right? It's personality season.
Yeah,
it's
but
all good.
He is signing up for this, for the quarterback.
And they wanted him. He even said, you know, back when he was playing, it's not like he was running for first downs or anything anyway. So if he does play, it's going to be quick throws. It's going to be giving the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Okay. The familiarity is what's key here. Because it's either like 6th-round rookie on the road in a must-win spot or a 44-year-old who's been on the bench for 5 years. Okay. We'll see how it goes. But where do we stand with Riley Leonard?
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be coming up. Okay. His health isn't seeming like that big of an issue now, and it seemed more and more likely that even if he is healthy, Philip Rivers will play. So I'd put it at about 60%.
Wow.
And I think that would go higher depending on how this week goes, unless he really looks like he can't do it in practice. But Steichen's confident. We'll have more at 5 and 6. But
we saw Miss Gordon Ursay out there, Miss Ursay Gordon out there with her clipboard, making sure everybody is on their P's and Q's.
Her and Shane were talking for a long time midfield, just watching.
I wouldn't mess with her.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, that's
Look forward to hearing more from Philip Rivers coming up at 5 and 6.
Good luck, Mr. Rivers.
Dom, thanks.
Grandpa.